first thing we want you to say is your name.
Okay. Now, Blair Thomas. I'm 19. Still in college. I plan on. I'm going to a broadcasting school in the fall. Just finished at Hartford Community College, so I'm kind of, finished my 2 years transferring there. As far as writing goes, a lot of my stuff that I do write is written to be read aloud. So I've never really written anything to be like a novel or like anything like prose, but like I've done lots of like public speaking type things. I've done stuff for my church, and I did like a graduation speech in high school when I graduated high school, of course. And I don't know, a lot of my stuff, I think that you said that when you write, you just kind of like let your mind just do, you just sit there and just go, and you don't really think about what you're doing. That's kind of what I do. Like I don't.
That's
really,
me.
Right. I don't remember who said it. I heard it. But that's kind of my style, I guess. If I have a style, is that I just kind of sit down, put the music on, and just kind of go. So a lot of my stuff really doesn't make sense until 20 minutes later, and I actually look at it and I organize stuff and all that, which is kind of weird, maybe, I don't know, but
That's me.
yeah. So
You have a great broadcasting
I know,
voice.
doesn't I'm listening
No
to your
disgrace,
voice.
say.
It's so rich.
You have this
Well,
voice,
that's what
say,
his
you go
mother
into
told
it.
me, that she wanted him to get involved in the writers group and find out if that's what he wanted to do, because you're interested in journalism, and yeah, so that's great. I have one other writer here I say the same thing about, should be a talk show host. I love her voice, and that's Patrice. I do. I think it's voices that draw you into television. So I think that's great. Okay, did you guys have any comments or anything to tell him? And you'll let me know later. You can get involved in the group next year after July. We'll bring in a couple of more people with this group, and you can come and join us and be a part of us. Yeah. So I think all of.
Tell you, not to worry about whether your style is right. Like you were saying, I don't know if this is right. And none of us are putting ourselves into a box or a stereotype or anything. So keep doing what you're doing and don't worry about titling it or labeling, your style or anything like that, because you don't want to stifle your own talent because you're trying to maybe fit in what you think others, and Miss Millie really shoved that down our throat. We were like, well, should we write like this? She was just like, just kind of like, do you? Right. That's why your book's going to be unique to you. So I'll echo what Miss Millie's been telling us from day one. Just do you, and it's going to come out wonderfully.
And I would encourage you, and I don't know if you are a part of Toastmasters or not, but Toastmasters is a public speaking organization.
Okay.
They build up your public speaking skills. There are different sets to go, and then as you move forward, because I was president of Toastmasters, a club in Norfolk, Virginia. As you move forward with Toastmasters, which I wish I had continued on, you can become a distinguished Toastmaster. You can, there are so many avenues, and it leads to so many possibilities. I had an opportunity to do a few voiceovers. I had an opportunity to do a couple of commercials. And so that is the avenue that you want to try and get into. And there's a local Toastmasters club that meets at the library. I don't know where you live, but there's one in Aberdeen and there's one in Bel Air. So you want to try and get in and join with the Toastmasters, because that'll move you forward. And when you're on college campus, you want to do it as well. There's a college version of the Toastmasters as well. And there's scholarship potential and a lot of potential, and it opens up a lot of doors for you. Because people are looking for some young people, young men and women, to come forward and speak on their behalf, especially senators and congresspeople. When next year, with all the political activity that's going on, they're going to look for people to go out into the community and speak on their behalf to their constituents. And that's going to be you, if you're ready. So those are the kinds of things that you want to take a look at.